cooking with Frisbees. Well, here's what happens when you stay at the lake too long on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really have a dinner plan, so you have to come up with something on the fly. So what we decided was we're gonna do some smoked chicken breasts on the Kingsford char grill. And I used a quick rub. It's Pat Neely's chicken rub. And you can totally look this up online, but it's my favorite. I use empty containers and just put it in here all the time. It's absolutely my very favorite. I use it for beer can chicken. I use it for any smoked chicken. It's my absolute favorite. So we just have a couple of chicken breasts that defrosted really quickly. I seasoned both sides, and we're gonna go ahead and get them smoked up. And then we're gonna put them on a bed of greens with some tomatoes and a little cucumber, which not yet out of my garden, but almost.
It's coming.
And that's gonna be dinner tonight. Super simple, super easy, and that's what you do when you don't have a lot of time.
Nope, and we had gardening to do. So all the plants needed to be fertilized.
Still hot and sticky.
It's very hot out there. So I've got the charcoal grill going. It's warming itself up. We're going to smoke these. What we have found out is if you smoke them for like 30 minutes on a very low temperature and then bring the temperature up, comes out perfect. We'll be back. Oh my God. My wife's not listening to you. I'm telling you to get the meter.
Oh, the meter.
See, I'm trying to be quiet behind the scenes, but I can't be.
You gotta give me that information.
I don't know what the signal is for meter. I don't know what it is. But we're going to use this. It absolutely, I mean, we're not sponsored by these guys in any way, but you want to talk about just making something work
They're
out
awesome.
perfectly. My God.
And it just, I mean, it even tells you like exactly where you have to push it into, if you can see that. It's got to be at least that far into the meat. And then it's an app on your phone, and it just goes through. So we just put it through the thickest part of the meat.
And it literally tells you the ambient temperature, the temperature inside the meat. It counts down and tells you the cook time, estimated cook time. It alerts you at 5 minutes, and it's just, and it even does the cool down. I don't know, you don't call it cool down, right? The rest. It even tells you when your rest
time,
period is over.
Especially if it's something that's got a bone in. These will be pretty easy, pretty quick, pretty fast, but yeah, the meter has been a great.
We have one here, and we have one at the lake.
Boat.
And the distance, we find on the charcoal grill, the distance is only about 10 feet. When you put it on the propane grill, it's like 30 feet.
Yeah.
And that's what it's rated for, like 33 feet. I think what we'll do is trade up to the better model that gives you like, I don't know, 100 feet or something like that. Don't quote me on that, guys.
It's still, with the smoker, it's a bit different, but it's a lovely tool, instrument, especially if you're doing anything rotisserie, which we do often. But I love it. So
Yep.
Stay tuned.
We'll be back.
Okay. So, I haven't done this before. I'm going to try and make me a salad dressing.
So this is what we do on Cooking with the Frisbees. Doesn't always work out, but Beth has an idea. And so what are you doing, hon?
So I had to prune some of my basil plants to get them to reproduce a little bit more. So I grabbed some basil, and then I was like, ooh, Dijon would be good with the smoked chicken because it needs something that's a little hearty. So I thought, ooh, basil, Dijon, oh, needs a little vinegar. Grab a little agave, olive oil, and white pepper, and I just put it all together and shook it up, and we're about to taste it.
Here we go. Let's see. Yeah?
I think the basil needs to steep a little, like be in it a little bit more. Taste it.
Maybe you need something a little more immediate, like mint.
I like the basil though.
Oh, that's good. I like the Dijon.
The Dijon.
I like the acid from the lemon. I like the sweetness.
Oh, that's right. I did use a lemon.
Yeah.
I had a leftover half a lemon. And I did put a little bit of the distilled vinegar in it, but I like it. I think let it sit a minute. I love the basil.
It's
Maybe
good.
more basil?
I think you could go a little more basil. Did you like activate the scent by crushing it or rubbing it? You
I did.
that?
I actually had cut it up a little bit to bruise it. So
Not that. Oh, what is that over there?
what?
That big box that's in the picture.
Daddy got a new hat.
I'm going a little crazy. I'm not going to reveal it right now because it's a fall hat that I bought because it was available on Amazon at a really good price for that particular hat. So I got it. But hashtag Ariat. I'm in love with Ariat. I got Ariat hats. I got Ariat belt. I need some I need some just go wear. And then.
So I did add a little bit of mixed greens because we didn't have quite enough to make the full salad. So I added a few mixed greens that we have from store-bought and cute cherry tomatoes, which we're about to have a ton of cherry tomatoes.
Just a simple salad.
Not yet.
For a Sunday, because of the
Sunday.
fact we're not going to eat until 8 o'clock, which is against what we do, but that's what we're doing.
It's all good.
Grill's going. Beth's got salad dressing going. I think it tastes really good. Great idea, hon. We'll be back.
More basil though.
More basil.
Okay.
We'll be back.
So this is something really fun that I got for Christmas and I've been using it for a while. And it's my arrow garden and I love it. And originally I had started a bunch of herbs in it, but most of those have now been planted in the herb garden now that it's warmer. So I put lettuces in here. So tonight we're going to harvest lettuce and use it with our smoked chicken for a lovely cold salad. And it's clearly gone out of control.
Looks good.
And these are...
I got this for Christmas for Beth. It was a risky purchase, but...
Why do you say risky?
Well, we had just started talking about, expanding the garden and all of that, and incorporating it into the show. So I thought since it was winter time, it would be something fun for her to do since we kind of missed the window on starting our seeds. And look at it, it's worked out. My God, we've had a few salads from here.
It's going
So
crazy.
can you explain to them what the technology of that is? It's not in dirt at all.
No, it's all completely water-based. And it has a liquid plant food that you feed it, and you just make sure the water stays up, and they're completely submerged in water. But it's amazing. And because lettuce is right now, obviously, it's way too hot to try and plant lettuce. So it's nice to be able to come in here and just grab some lettuces and move on. And I actually had one lettuce that didn't germinate. And I talked to Air Garden, sent them a quick email. They sent it back to me, and immediately in the mail they sent me a brand new one that has germinated. So all this that's around here is a little bit of algae that comes just from it being so wet and dark in here. But I just clean it up, and then I can put a whole new round of pods in there. So it's pretty cool. It's fun. I like to have fresh lettuce, and it's nice and crispy.
It's a great way to do it year round.
Yeah.
And not have to go out in the heat.
But it's super crispy and fun, and a nice way to grow fresh lettuce in the house during the hot summer months. So.
And this is up in Beth's office, by the way.
Only place I can keep the cats away.
Right? All right. So I'm going to go check on the grill, make sure it's up to temp, start smoking. We'll be back. Come on back, guys. Hey, everybody, and welcome back. Now it's my turn to start my section of the cooking. So Beth has seasoned the chicken breast with the Neely chicken rub. I've got the grill going. It's up to 250 is where I keep it, so that we smoke it for like 30 minutes. I found that's what works, very low. The wood chunks that I'm using tonight is cherry wood. I don't know. Maybe that could be a good flavor on chicken. We're going to find out, aren't we? So you see I got a good smoke going. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put my chicken breasts on. You see the meters in there. And I'm going to show you that in a second. All right? I could use my hands, but I'm not going to. And I'm just going to sit it here on the rack. It's low and slow is what it is. And then I'm just going to shut her down. Now, Beth, I'm going to bring you up under this canopy so that you can see what I'm doing. Press that top button. You can get me to freeze that. Okay, so now you guys want to see what I do? Watch this. See this app? Excuse my phone. It's an old phone, but it works. I press the meter app. You see, it recognizes the meter.
You can barely see it with that crack screen. But
I know.
get
I
it.
press meter. I say set up cook. I'm cooking poultry. I'm cooking chicken. I'm cooking chicken breast. That is the done temperature for the chicken breast. I say start the cook. Makes you go through a couple of these things. I don't know why. Start cook. It tells me that the internal temperature is 66 degrees right now. The target is 167. And my ambient temperature, which is inside the grill, it's reading at like 183. And it's starting to estimate my cook time. That takes a little bit to do. I'll come back, kind of give you guys a picture of it. But it's the best thing. And then all I do is I just sit this down here. And in 5 minutes, it will actually say, you got 5 minutes. We got really good smoke going. You know, while I'm out here, you see I got my little cocktail going. I'm gonna come over here and snap off a little sprig of mint. Not really worried about the bugs because you know what that is? It's protein. So I smack it, I crush it, get that mint going, put it in my little drink. And what am I doing tonight? It's just, you know, it's a little vodka. It's Kettle One and soda. That's all it is. Look at the good smoke that's coming off that grill. You gotta love that. That means that cherry wood has caught. It's a low smoke, slow cook. Yeah, it's kind of late on Sunday, but Beth made me stay at the lake. So
It's my fault.
it's Beth's fault for staying at the lake hanging out. But you know what? It is what it is. We still got it going on. Cooking with the Frisbees. Simple meal. We'll be back. Come on back. Guys, so I just wanted to come back and show you this meter because I just think it's so great. I talked about the fact that it estimates your cook time. So you can see here, excuse the dirty tarp on the table, but it's better than having the table dirty. So now it's telling me basically the temperature, internal temperature is 124. We're targeting 167 to be done, and that's medium. The ambient temperature is 212, which my grill actually says 250, but that's fine. Because it's indirect heating, and it says I have basically 40 minutes remaining. Now I'm not going to use it that whole time. What I'm going to probably end up doing is I'll probably just end up, you know, turning the heat up. But what I like about it, it just sets the time so that it's a long time smoking. And let's take a look. Let's see what we got. See? So we're just smoking right now. There's the meter sitting there. We're just smoking. We want to get some of that cherry wood smoke flavor goodness in there. And then I may come back and turn it up. So just wanted to show you that. We'll be back. Hey guys, welcome back. So I just want to, again, just come back and show you this, that the meter says that it gave me a 5-minute warning. So I actually turned the temperature up on the grill to 375 to cook it, and then the meter gave me kind of a 5-minute warning, and now it's telling me that I've got 1 minute. And see, I mean, how much easier does it get than that? Oh, I think Beth is getting ready to move it from the heat. Go ahead.
All right. Awesome.
So Beth's gonna remove it. It says remove from the heat. They look good.
No.
And sometimes it fools you. Like I was out here last week and I was like, I don't know, it's looking a little stiff, but
No, but it does. It cooks perfect.
It's absolutely perfect. So
We're gonna
there
rest
we are.
it.
And now that it's come off the grill,
I'm gonna rest it.
you know, the meter kicks into this rest mode. It's not showing it right now, but it
Do I
kicks
have
it,
to
you know,
move
it just kicks it into a rest mode. But I don't need to show you that, but it tells you got 5 minutes of rest period. But I think we're good. Everything looks good, and we're going to go ahead and put the salads together. Well, it told us that we had 3 minutes of rest, and now it's basically saying that it's ready and to enjoy. So we go ahead and we pull the meter out. It's hot. You didn't realize that, huh?
I forgot.
It's
I
hot.
forgot.
Got our salads ready.
Done.
You just pull that out. You clean it off, and you have to make sure you clean that really well. And then I think Beth is just going to cut that up into chunks, and
I'm gonna let it chill for a little bit longer because I don't want it on my warm, fresh salad yet.
okay. And we'll come back and we'll show you the finished product again. Very simple. I think what makes it longer is the fact that I'm smoking it for 30 minutes.
Right.
And that makes it longer.
At the same time, too, I mean, it's still something that we threw together pretty quick.
All right. No plan. So we'll show you the finished product when we come back. You guys come on back. Stay tuned.
Guess what's happening?
We're at the end.
We're at the end. So the chicken is grilled. It's smoked. It's a little bit warm. I let it sit. We're gonna slice it, chop it, throw it on the salad, and
What's going on with your salad dressing?
it's actually turning a little bit green. I think it's cool though, right? The fresh herbs.
What do you guys always taught when you're growing up? If it's green, don't eat it, but
Look, I love it. I think it's cool.
it tastes good. So
And it tastes really good.
I think what happened is you add more basil to it is what
Yeah.
happened.
So it's all good. This is gonna be some gorgeous smoky chicken on a beautiful bed of lettuce. Look, check it out. Hey, how much would you pay for that? I did add a little bit of grated cheese. What cheese was it? Oh, cheddar. It was an aged smoked cheddar, and
And some pine nuts.
some pine nuts. And so now I'm gonna
Oh, look at
add
that.
some beautiful salad dressing.
That's beautiful. Honey, that looks delicious.
Right?
Unfortunately, it's 8 o'clock, but
Much later than we would normally eat.
right. We normally don't eat past 7:30, but that is a beautiful salad for not knowing what we're going to do.
On the fly, babe.
Hanging at the boat a little longer than we probably planned because we didn't go down there on Friday because the weather man got it
Totally wrong.
once again. But I think this works out. And guess what? We've got chicken for later in the week. So
So good.
it all works out.
So good.
So once again, everybody, thanks for watching another episode of Cooking with the Frisbees. We do what we do. Hopefully you learn from what we do because we learn from what we do every time. And happy Sunday. Looks good. We're going to go eat. We'll see you next time. Take care.